Hi everyone, in the last session we have seen how to insert a node before a given node. In this session we will be discussing how to insert a node after any given node. In order to insert a node after a given node, these are the steps that we need to follow. The first step is we need to check whether the double linked list is empty or not. And if it is empty, we need to print some message that double linked list is empty. Right? If double linked list is not empty, we need to read the node value after which the user wants to insert, and we need to search whether that node exists in the list or not. If node exists, we need to create new node and insert after that node. If node does not exist, we need to give some message that no node exists with that value. These are the steps that we need to follow. Right? So let us go step by step, checking whether the double linked list is empty or not. How to check it? At the time of declaring structure, we are storing null in start pointer. When we call this insert after function, still your start pointer contains null, then we can print some message that double linked list is empty. If your start pointer doesn't contain null, means there exist some nodes in the list. Let us assume that these are the nodes that are available in the double linked list, in which the first node address are stored in start pointers, and remaining nodes has been contains forward link contains address of next node, and backward link contains address of previous node. If nodes exist in the list, then we need to ask the user to enter after which node you want to insert. And with the help of scanf, we are accepting the data and we are storing that in here. And let us assume that the value of n is 30. That means the user wants to insert a new node after 30. If 30 exists in the list, then we need to create new node, we need to insert after 30. If 30 does not exist, we need to give some message that no node exists with that value. That means initially we need to search whether 30 exists in the list. And how to search? Starting from first node till the last node, we need to search. And for that purpose, we'll be going with this instructions. Let us see one by one instruction. Now, I'm going to store start in temp. Start contains 1000. 1000 has been stored in what? Temp. Your temp is pointing to the first. Now, the data part of temp has to be compared with m. And before comparing that, we'll be entering into the while loop first. And while loop, we are taking some condition. Temp not equal to null. That is your 1000 not equal to null. 1000 not equal to null. Condition is true. True means enters into the while loop. Inside this while loop, we will be having some if statement. If temp arrow data is equal to n. That means with this instruction, we are checking whether the data part of 1000 is equal to n or not. And data part of 1000 is what? 10 is equal to 30. Condition is false. Condition false means it doesn't enter into the if part, and it goes with the instructions that we have after if part. The instruction that we have after if part is temp is assigned with what? Temp forward link. Temp is assigned with what? Temp forward link. Right? Temp is assigned with temp forward link means 1000 forward link will be having 2000, and 2000 has been stored in what? Temp. So that your temp moves from 1000 memory location to what? 2000 memory location. After moving temp from 1000 memory location to 2000 memory location, now again we need to go with while loop, second iteration, and we are checking whether temp not equal to null or not. That is your 2000 not equal to null. 2000 not equal to null means condition is true. Condition true means enters into the what while loop. Inside this while loop, we have one again if statement, right? If temp arrow data, that means 2000 arrow data. That is what? 2000 arrow data, what we have? 20. 20 equal to 30 means condition is false. It does not enter into the if part. And then it goes with the instruction that is there after if part. What is that instruction? Temp is assigned with temp forward link. Temp is assigned with temp forward link means 2000 forward link will be having 3000, and that 3000 has been stored in what? Temp. So that your temp moves from this 2000 memory location to what? 3000 memory location. Now, after going to this 3000 memory location, again we'll be checking the while loop, third iteration, like 3000 not equal to null, condition is true, and condition true means we are going with if part. 3000 data part contains what? 30. 30 equal to 30 means condition is true. If condition is true means, then what we need to do? We need to create new node and we need to insert that new node after temp. Right? So we need to create a new node. And how to create a new node? With the help of this malloc instruction, like malloc size of struct string d-link allocates the block of memory, and struct to d-link star divides the block of memory into three parts: d-link, data, and then f, and which contains address as 5000, and that 5000 has been stored in what? New. Right. After storing the address in new node, we need to accept the data part. Right? How we are going to accept the data part? With the help of scanner, we are accepting data part and we are storing null in link parts. Right? After storing this null in link part, we need to take this newly created node and we need to place this newly created node after 30 node. After 30 node. And how to place this? How to place this? In order to place this newly created node, that is new node, after 3000 node, we need to go with some instructions. We need to go with some instructions. Right? So first, before going to this instruction, if you want to insert any node before or after, first and foremost thing what we need to do is, this is the new node that we are creating. And this new node, forward link, backward link, you need to fill with the RSS. After filling that, then only you are in a position to break this. And not to do that, what we are going to do is new node forward link. First instruction will be going new node forward link assigned with what? Temp forward link. Temp forward link means will be having what? 4000 here. Temp forward link means will be having what? 4000 here. So 4000 is going to be stored in what? New node forward link. New node forward link. That means a link is going to be established between new node and 4000. After establishing this link, new node backward link we need to fill. In order to fill new node backward link is assigned with again temp. Temp means what here? 3000. And the 3000 has been stored in what? New node backward link. A link is going to be established between new node to what? 3000. After doing this, we need to break this links. In order to break that links, we'll be going with again some instructions. Like one instruction, till now we have not used that instruction. Temp forward link means what? Temp forward link means what? Temp forward link contains what? 4000. Temp forward link contains what? 4000. 4000 means the last node address. And 4000 arrow B link. 4000 arrow B link. That means 4000 arrow B link actually contains 3000. And that is going to be replaced with what? New node. That is going to be replaced with what? New node. New node means what here? 5000. So that a link is going to be established from 4000 node to what? 5000. Right? Now what we need to do is we need to take temp forward link should contain what? 5000. So temp forward link is assigned with what? New node. New node means what? 5000 is going to be stored in temp forward link. That means a link is going to be established from temp forward link to what? Newly created. This is how the links is going to be established. Finally, your linked list is going to be like this, where 5000 node is inserted after that. Right? So let's have a look on coding part. Here insert underscore after function, we are declaring one structure pointer new node, taking some variable called n, and then what? F variable, we are initializing that f with respect to what? 0, and then we will be taking start. If start contains null, we will be giving some message that double linked list is empty. If that condition is false, it goes with else part, and else part will be entering some message, enter which node after you want to insert, and we are storing that value in some variable called n, and then we need to compare the data part of first node till the last node, and for that purpose we'll be storing what first node address in some variable called what? Temp. And here temp not equal to null, condition 2 means enters to the while loop. Inside this while loop we are checking if temp data part is equal to n. First node if it not matches, second node it may match, third node it may match. Like if match is found with any one of the node, then it enters into this if part. Inside this if part we have got many instructions. The first instruction is going to be f is assigned to what? 1. In the previous case, in the previous slide, the value of f is going to be 0. But in the when match is found, I am changing the value of f from 0 to what? 1. And after this, I am going to allocate block of memory, accepting the data part, assigning null to the link, forward link and backward link. And with the help of this 4 instructions, we are establishing 4 links. After establishing the links, we are giving some message that new node inserted after %. Suppose if match is not found with any data part, then it does not enter into the if part. If it does not enter into the if part, means the value of f is not going to be changed. If match is not found with all the nodes, it does not enter into the if part. It does not enter into the if part, and the value of f is not going to be changed. Right? So after coming out of the while loop, we are checking what's the value of f. If the value of f is What zero means that no nodes exist. If it does not enter into the if part, value of f is not going to be changed. If it entered into the if part, the value of f is going to be changed into 1. Right? So if data found means f is going to be changed. Data not found means f is not going to be changed. Right? So based on this value of f, we are deciding whether the node exists in the list part. Right? So this is how we are going to perform insertion operation. And in coming class, we'll be discussing how to delete a node in a double linked list. I hope everyone understood it. Thank you.